Hello friends, my name is Evgeny, I'm from Ukraine. I'm watching my video using this service, since my pronunciation of the English language does not allow me to do it myself. Thanks for understanding.
The 368th day of the war between Russia and Ukraine continues. Let's look at the main events in the Kharkiv direction over the past day. In the Kharkiv direction, battles of varying intensity continue along the entire line of contact. Ukrainian telegram channels report an unsuccessful attempt by the Russians to attack the Masyutivka settlement in the Kupiansk area. The reports of the General Staff of Ukraine speak of repulsed enemy attacks over the past 24 hours in the Liman sector in the areas of the settlements of Ploshchenka, Nevsky, Kremena, Dibrova, and in the area of Serebryansky forestry. The reports also report repulsed Russian attacks on the Kramatorsk sector in the areas of the settlements of Bilohorivka and Spirne. At the same time, Ukrainian telegram channels receive information about the complicated situation in Bilohorivka. According to them, the Russians are conducting offensive operations, trying to outflank the positions of the Ukrainian army and create conditions for encirclement. Meanwhile, the Russians began to use unmanned armored personnel carriers stuffed with explosives at the front. They are sent to the positions of the armed forces of Ukraine and undermined remotely. Many sources report this. In their daily reports, the American Institute for the Study of War also mentioned this. He reported that the Russians used an improvised explosive device with a remote control to the north of Kremena. Two videos have appeared from the Ukrainian side of this incident, which took place in the Chervenopopivka area on the Liman site. In the first video, Ukrainian soldiers, not yet understanding what will happen next, rejoice at the repulsed Russian attack and the captured armored personnel carrier that drove into their positions. The second video already shows the consequences of a remote detonation of an armored personnel carrier. At the same time, Russian telegram channels are publishing another video of an unidentified explosion near Svatovi, where a similar armored personnel carrier allegedly also exploded. The authenticity of this video cannot be verified. Friends, as you can see, there have been very few views on the channel lately, which is why I have practically no income. If you have the opportunity to support me financially, I will be very grateful. Thank you. To date, 150,000 residents of the city of Kharkiv have actually been left without housing as a result of hostilities. More than 5,000 houses were destroyed in the city, of which approximately 500 cannot be restored. Such figures were given by the mayor of Kharkiv Igor Terekhov. According to the mayor, Kharkiv residents who are left without housing are provided with hostels. Last year, 136 damaged houses were rebuilt, 66 of them were in very poor condition. Earlier, Terekhov said that the current population of the city is 1.1 million people, while before the war, it was about 2 million. Meanwhile, as of Saturday, February 25th, Russian troops have occupied 1,877 Ukrainian settlements. This was stated by Zelensky at an event dedicated to Germany's solidarity with Ukraine. The last time the president voiced such statistics was in the summer. As of June 2nd, there were 2,603 settlements under Russian control. On the border with Belarus, a soldier of the armed forces of Ukraine died as a result of a shootout, according to Ukrainian telegram channels, citing the obituary of the deceased soldier. According to them, in one of the obituaries of the deceased soldier there was a message that he died from a gunshot wound as a result of a shootout, which was carried out by unknown people from the territory of Belarus at 5 a.m. on February 25th. There is no confirmation or refutation of this information yet. Also this morning there were explosions at the Mochalishi military airfield in Belarus, which is located 12 kilometers from their capital. This was reported by the Belarusian mass media. According to journalists, as a result of the explosions, a Russian military transport aircraft and snowplows were damaged. In the airfield area, local residents observe a lot of soldiers who check all the cars. There is no official information about this at the moment. Today, State Secretary of the Security Council of Belarus Alexander Volfovich also said that Belarus is ready to mobilize 1.5 million people into the army if martial law is declared. He stated that the people's militias will be added to those mobilized in the event of the country's movement to combat operations. I note that the population of Belarus is 9.3 million people. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel, and please leave comments. It helps in promoting the channel. Thank you.